What? Can I get a hell yeah? What?
I would like to make historical wooden weapons, but I don't know how I could do it. I like woodworking and I like historical weapons. So I thought starting to make weapons like a Tahaya, wooden war clubs, or staffs just for fun. The problem, I just have a Swiss Army knife, some small grooves, and sandpaper. And the only accessible wood I have is from plants in a wasteland near my house. What should I do?
Jesus, there's a whole identity right there. I mean, there's no sticks, there's no trees.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you got to move, man. Maybe it's time to go to Hollywood and follow those dreams, baby. Maybe it's time to go where the sticks are, man.
Go where the sticks are. My suggestion: go around the neighborhood, see who has decks. Start taking shit from people's decks.
Well, yeah, just because people are going to be angry, but then they're going to be happy that their community is not infested with drugs. That it's just a guy making Gandalf sticks.
For sure, it's just some dude with a neck beard and wooden clubs.
Well, like there's no middle ground. He's either a neckbeard guy or he's a World War II, the last World War II vet who just wants to whittle, but needs it to be violent.
Yeah, you can't just whittle like chess pieces. Like you need to use it to protect yourself from home invaders.
Made all these punji sticks, dug out our walls.
I'm like Andy Dufresne if Andy Dufresne actually killed his wife.
That would have made it a completely different movie if he really killed his wife and then got out and then went and hung out with Morgan Freeman on a beach.
Very different vibe. That'd be a great twist. Like at the end,
I'd kind of watch that movie.
He did do it.
Yeah, then we just have the Curb Your Enthusiasm music play at the very end as him and Morgan Freeman sand a boat together.
Yeah, they shrug it. Oops. Quirky social antics. Try going to like some wood yards. They have like scrap piles and stuff. Yeah. And then maybe take some shit off of like people's job sites.
Yeah, got it.
If people can steal catalytic converters, you can probably steal some support beams.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, take some beams out there, whittle them up.
If you really want to get into it, pose as a contractor, and then like go around and like, wow, we really need to take out these load-bearing walls. Start taking out shit from people's houses, and then it just never come back.
Well, I like to think that this guy might be that girl's boyfriend, and all he wants to do is woodwork, but he doesn't know how to talk to her about it, so he just lies about being a billionaire.
Yeah, I invented PayPal, and I invented the zipper. The buttons that you have on underwear? I did that. I did it.
My father, Samuel K. Button.
I revolutionized hair plugs. And you're going to treat me like this, woman?
Somewhere in history, somebody has pushed like a maitre d' and gone, you know who I am? I invented the zipper.
One of my favorite scenes from that Aviator movie with Leo, he was like,
yeah.
Do you have buttons or do you have zippers? And then the guy didn't know how to answer. He's like, I don't know which one's better.
I mean, I'd go buttons if they're snap buttons. If they're the little loopy buttons, I might go zippers.
Oh, forget about it. I love a pearl snap. I'm a sucker for a pearl snap.
Just a little snappy.
Oh, for sure. It makes me feel good about me. And I can get it at clothes quicker.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, that's all that matters. And you get
for sure. In case of I get in a fireworks incident or something wrong happens at Arby's.
Yeah, if you need to take off a polyester shirt really quickly.
Oh, for sure. If someone calls me from the street to be in a basketball game, I'm
exactly. There. But hell yes.
What do you think is the worst advice you've ever gotten?
Ooh. That is a real good question.
Because there's a lot of bad advice out of there. And it could be in your life. It could be in comedy, in your job, something your father told you while he was crying.
Man, I don't think I've actually gotten a lot of bad advice. Most of the good advice I've gotten away from people who are absolute train wrecks. So it's like I have my best friend's like cousin gave me the best. Like he told me like he was a horribly addicted to drugs and he shambled out of the woods randomly, like
Oh,
you do when you're
damn.
addicted to drugs.
For sure.
And he like walked. We were all at a bonfire, and he like walked up to me and put his like weird arm on me and went, "Hey, never do cocaine. You're gonna love it. It's gonna wreck you." And then he walked back into the woods like Bigfoot.
Yeah. And then we never saw him again.
And it's like, cool, man. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do that because old Woodsy McCoke face told me not to.
And then you were like, "Did you see Dale?" And they're like, "Dale, Dale went to Vietnam 8
Dale's
years
dead.
ago."
What?
Yeah. And you wake up and you're on a beach. What happened? Turns out you're a lawyer. It's a whole thing.
What? I think some of the worst advice I got was like a school advice when a teacher was like, "Hey, man, just don't worry. Spelling doesn't matter."
Yeah, what? Can I get a hell yeah? What? Hell yeah, what? Hell yeah. And I know it ain't right, and I know it ain't right, and I know you shouldn't take this advice, but make sure you really drunk when you drive and walk on some glass with no shoes on and don't pay for